It's your drama queen here. Movie recap so you have extra 1 hour and 46 minutes to kill. It's the month of Valentine's, so let's watch a rom-com starring my favorite hot vampire, NINADOBREV. How many guys do I need to cross paths with before meeting my true love? Natalie, an LA writer, has gone through a few disastrous online dating experiences. Every cloud has a silver lining. She turned all her horrible love life into a successful online writing career under a studio name, Always a Bridesmaid. One day, she matched herself with a super hot dude named Josh, an Asian American who speaks 3 languages, passionate about outdoor activities. They started their conversation by debating about what's the best Christmas movie, Love Actually or Die Hard. Guys, what's your thought? They share about everything almost 24/7, about their favorite poems, their favorite shows, their favorite books.
Take you halfway there, to those mysterious lands you long to see.
So, Nat was 110% fall into this Josh now and thought she has finally met her Mr. Right. She decided to fly 3,000 miles to Lake Placid to surprise her Mr. Right for a sweet Christmas. After going through all the troubles, missing luggage, indifferent receptionist, weird Uber driver, she finally reached Josh's house. She met Josh's family first in the living room, and they seemed to be very surprised to find out this love interest. And finally, when Josh appeared in front of her, this Mr. Right that she imagined was a total opposite guy. Yep, Nat has been catfished. She's in utter shock and left the house and went to a bar nearby. And she actually saw the hot guy at the bar, the Josh that she thought she was chatting with online. She decided to give all out to get this hot guy attention by doing a sexy karaoke. She got herself a tequila shot before going to the stage. But little did she know that she actually drank the shot with kiwi, which she was allergic to. Josh followed Natalie to the bar as well just now and rushed her to the hospital. He said this kind of sexy gimmicks wouldn't work with Tag, the real name of this hot guy, because he is not those typical LA guys. Both of them make a deal that Josh will help Natalie to get Tag, as Josh and Tag were best friends until 8th grade, so he knew him pretty well. In return, Natalie is gonna pretend as Josh's girlfriend until this Christmas. Josh helped to set up the first encounter between Natalie and Tag by introducing her as his cousin. With the help of Josh, Natalie managed to pretend as a regular climber, which impressed Tag a lot. While preparing Christmas with Josh and his family, Natalie knew a bit more about Josh. For instance, Josh was secretly planning a candle business for the masculine line, as he thought the candle market just catered for the women. She was moved by his inspiration as he started making candles because of his grandpa, as there is a saying that scent made memory alive. And she also understood why Josh wanted a fake girlfriend for this Christmas, because Josh's brother, Owen, was a complete winner in life. Charismatic, working on Wall Street, hot, outspoken, and have a hot wife. Josh's family also had a family tradition to do caroling, not a normal one but a huge one. While Owen was always the center of attention, Josh somehow got the gut this time to lead the singing with Natalie, which everyone loved so much. Owen, who always enjoyed being under the spotlight, of course wouldn't want his brother to steal the attention, so he decided to reveal his wife's pregnancy at this moment. And Josh, who was all in over his head at this time, suddenly knelt down to propose to Natalie to steal back the attention. On the other hand, Natalie and Tag were going well. He brought her to another outing for bow sledding. She was somehow able to do it with the aid of cocaine, which was given by the weird Uber driver in the beginning to get herself high throughout the sport. And there came the third outing when Tag brought her for a dinner in a steakhouse. An argument between her and Josh burst, as Josh reckoned Natalie was going a bit too far about her life this time, as she was a vegetarian. She managed to slip it through this time again during the dinner, and both of them had their first kiss in the car. However, she didn't realize that Owen was actually there and witnessed the whole scene. At the same time, Josh's parents made a big announcement about Natalie and Josh's engagement. Luckily, both of them managed to snatch every single newspaper before it was delivered to every doorstep. But another thing that caught them off guard was Josh's parents actually threw a surprise engagement party in the steakhouse where everyone presented. The situation got messier because Tag even introduced her as his girlfriend in front of Tag's family. Owen bumped into Natalie's boss and learned that Natalie was a column writer that wrote about her dating experiences, and he even threatened Natalie to end this whole mess with his brother ASAP. While the mess reached its climax, Josh's dad suddenly rang the bell at this moment and wanted to make a toast speech for his son's engagement. When his dad almost burst Natalie's name out, she stopped him and decided to come clean herself. She said she came all the way here to meet the guy she met online whom she liked so much, but found out that he was not the guy she thought. Then she realized the guy that she saw online actually existed, and it was Tag. She also mentioned about the deal between her and Josh to help getting Tag. The engagement party ended badly and Natalie left Josh with a letter. Natalie stayed in a motel nearby to rush for the deadline of her column. She was experiencing writer's block for a few nights. Finally, she managed to complete it. When she was writing, she also realized that in order to find true love, she has to be honest with herself.
I realized that in order to find true love, I need to be honest about who I am too.
Her phone notification suddenly rang this time. It was the online dating app that found her a new match. It was Josh again, but this time with the real face and the real descriptions of himself. She's finally realized that Josh was the guy that she could love. Actually, it was Josh's personality, and that's the inner him that she actually liked.
I've seen a lot of change.
Hope you guys like the movie recap. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video.